I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We've got some cold weather, so get your blood pumping for tonight's game between the Florida Gators and the Golden Bears of California. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Golden Bears. The Gators come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Florida has one of the better running attacks in college football and a very good running back. Lee, this will be a great opportunity here for fans to get a chance to see him run the football and lead his team to a victory.
I picked my winner this morning. Here we go.
If you're not a Gator fan, then you are Gator bait.
All right. Coach Corso sounds pretty confident, folks. Let's send it down to the field. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 18 fields it in the end zone. This safety's a big-time player, but he's going to have to play his best game today. He faces a quarterback that can make you pay if you're not careful.
I'm predicting an interception by this kid today.
Ha! I like that. Kirk making a call. Let's see if he picks off one before this game is over.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. Wants to throw outside. Way to look it in.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains. That's the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. They'll work from the shotgun. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it to the outside. And they tackle him.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. He lets it go deep down the middle. Batted ball. That close to being intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida comes out with 5 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, lets it fly. With the interception. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They'll start this drive at the 20. California lines up for the shotgun set. There he goes. Gets past the tackler, and he's tackled. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. They come out with a big set. Play action. He unloads it. He's got it on the run to the 10. Touchdown, California. Wow, how about that call for the tight end? big payoff.
Well, the offensive coordinator has wanted to incorporate this young player into their passing attack, and he couldn't have picked a better time to get in the ball.
And he hits the PAT. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. California ready to kick this one off.
California is lined up for the kickoff.
Kicks it off.
Moss back to return.
Moss fields it at the 2. A little juke. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll get the ball here at the 31-yard line. California puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Steps up, looking, with the throw. Complete. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throw short, and it's caught. And they make the stop, so they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Florida comes out in the shotgun. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. Out of bounds.
That line came off the ball. It just kept their feet moving and knocked them back.
Good blocks and great running by the ball carrier also.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43. The Golden Bears bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws. Complete. Brought down. They get only a yard from the pass play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. Number 9 has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He steps up with the throw. And he's taken down. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
3rd and 5. Ball on their own 48. Florida in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. And now he's going to run. He's got an opening. And down he goes. How about that conversion?
Let me tell you something. That defense got to be a little discouraged after that play.
No question. You could see the guys are hanging their heads a little bit going back to the huddle after giving up a big play to the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. He jukes him. Got an opening. And they make the stop.
Number 9 on the run. 13-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive.
5-yard line.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. It falls incomplete.
Number 8, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. 3 wideouts here. The Gators come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught with the spin. He's into the open field.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Ace backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And that one's fallen incomplete. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
About 12 yards out. California comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Number 21 picks it off, and the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They'll set up shop at the 4. The Golden Bears line up in a goal line formation. Inside handoff. Tries to juke, and he's hit hard. Maybe a few, but that's it. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 6. Two tight end set. They'll try to power it with the fullback. And he's taken down. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard.
Gain on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 7. From the gun. Back to pass. Looks. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside.
You got to keep it under control. That's some nice arm strength. But it doesn't matter if it's not on target.
You're absolutely right, Coach. You have to be accurate on those type of passes.
The Golden Bears line up to punt.
Number 27, back deep to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 27 takes it at the 45. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at midfield. 6 DBs in the lineup. Setting up the play action. He rolls out to the right. Rifles it over the middle with the interception. Not sure what the quarterback was looking at on that one.
Yeah, it cost him. He just threw his 3rd pick of the game.
Fellas, you got to give credit to this defense. They're taking advantage of each and every mistake this quarterback is making.
They'll take over at the 9-yard line. California sets up in the eye. Down the middle. Got it. Tackle. I don't think the defense was quite ready for that one, and they give up a first down and good yardage. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. They're lining up in the 5-2. He jukes. And down he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. California goes with the ace set here. Little shake and bake move. And he's tackled. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of 1, our score, California 7, Florida nothing. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Golden Bears line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Throws. He's got his receiver with nobody around him. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
3rd and 4. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Golden Bears come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up. Across the middle. It's tipped.
He tried to force that one in.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
4th and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Golden Bears are lining up to punt it away. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 27 calls for the fair catch.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. And the defensive lineman comes up with a big sack.
That's a great individual effort right there, but I'll tell you what, the reason that play was successful was because they came with the blitz on that play.
You're right. They sent one more guy than they had blockers for.
Second and long. Ball on their own 14. This impact defensive tackle is looking to bust through that O-line. Complete. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 21. And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. He drops back. He's looking. Steps up. Going deep. Lays it out there. And it's incomplete. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
The Gators line up to punt. Number 10 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 77 takes it to 36. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 44.
Will start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. Play action, and he's hammered as he lets it go. Finds his receiver.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. California lines up in a double tight set. They go with a pitch to the right. And they got him for a loss.
He let that little corner bring him down. To be a productive runner at the college level, you have to make that guy miss and get upfield.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Golden Bears line up with 3 wide. Setting up the play action. Lets it go. Someone got a hand on it. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 38. Single set backfield. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. He might not be able to get the pass off. This guy's really making the most of his first year on the field. What a sack.
I would never have been able to guess he's only a freshman. He's got such great instincts out there.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 46 signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10, ball on their own 20. Single set backfield. A fumble, and he's taken down. And that last fumble was recovered by the end.
And he made an excellent play to fall on the ball there, Brad. He saw it hit the ground and pounced on it.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They line up in the shotgun. Play action. Looking. Throws down the middle. Touchdown, Cal! He tossed that one beautifully, guys.
It worked out exactly as planned, and the quarterback threw a very catchable ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 3 minutes remain in the 2nd quarter, and the score is California 14, Florida nothing. Number 14, ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 18 fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 20. Florida comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. And it's caught. They'll bring him down. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24. They line up in the shotgun. And he's hammered as he lets it go.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. From the gun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Pressure coming. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. He'll feel that one in the morning.
You bet he will. I mean, just look at that guy that sacked him. He's a monster. I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground.
4th and 9.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 77 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 40. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
The Golden Bears go with the I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Makes a move. Brought down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. Second and 3. Ball on their own 47. The Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. Over the middle. And it's the tight end. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. California comes out with an I formation. Rolls right. Down the middle. Got him again. And they make the stop. California takes a timeout. The Golden Bears go with the I formation. Gets the ball. No, they fake. Throws to the middle. And he's in there. Touchdown. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly. And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is California 21, Florida nothing. California to kick this one off. Number 18, and Moss back deep to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 18 fields it in the end zone. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3 and out. Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Across the middle. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33. The Gators line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. He drops back. He steps up. Looks. He's looking for his man. It's tipped. Goodbye. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, California 21, Florida 7. Number 10, ready to kick.
Number 84, back to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 2 takes it at the 4. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. It's 1st and 10, ball on their own 26. Number 9 is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Brought down. 7-yard play.
7-yard gain on the play.
California comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll drop him for a loss. Florida calls a timeout. California ready to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Number 27 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 28-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 28.
28-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Gators have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. From the gun. Drops back to pass. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Florida takes a timeout. Second and 13. Ball on the 39-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He tosses it short. Complete. Tackle. 3 yards there on the play.
Makes the catch. 2-yard gain on the play.
Florida comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Reverses it. And they got him for a loss. California calls a timeout. Florida lining up the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 77 takes it to 15. Banks lays it on him.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball for him?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. California will line up in a jumbo set here. He'll move. They'll bring him down, and not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, California 21, Florida 7. Florida got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 84 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. California sets up in the I. Brought down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. The Golden Bears go with the I formation. Tackle. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain.
Third and 1. Ball on their own 29.
29-yard line.
They're crowding the line. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. The ball is tipped. Intercepted by the linebacker. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
They'll take over at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Looking, he passes it, and it's caught. He's gobbled up in the backfield. That's a loss of about 3. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. 3 wideouts here. The ball came free, and I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. And so the defense recovers the ball after the fullback coughed it up.
Well, he's really going to hear about it from his coaches. You got to protect the football.
They'll set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Golden Bears line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down, and they try to set up a screen. Here's an opening at the 40, inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Cal! And for that young man, it's touchdown catch number 2.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, our score, California 28, Florida 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play fast.
Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. It's a direct snap. And he has room to rumble. And down he goes. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 29. Florida comes out in the shotgun, gets the ball, Summit faked it. Here comes the pressure. He wants the long ball. He's got it on the run.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 18. Number 9 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Complete. There he goes. Brought down. About a 7-yard pickup that time on the pass.
7-yard gain on the play.
11 yards out. Florida lines up in a goal line set. Third and short, and they hand it off. Touchdown, Florida! So the fullback had a little running room, and he made it pay off.
Not only is this guy big and strong, I think he's got some real speed.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 84.
He sends this one deep. Number 84 fields it in the end zone. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line.
California lines up in a double tight set. He's into the open field. Breaks one at the point. He's all the way down to the 49-yard line. Tremendous run right there.
And coaches just love it when they can run the football like that. It opens up so much more of your offense.
and 10. Ball right around midfield. High formation here, up the middle. And he's taken down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball right around midfield. They line up in an I. Nice play fake. It's broken up. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
Third and 8. Ball right around midfield. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. He's going left. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Golden Bears come out in the shotgun. They go with a run. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 24 is in the zone and looking to make something happen. He throws it. There he goes. And he's shoved out of bounds.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Again with the run. A little juke. Tackle. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
California comes out with an I formation. And he puts it on the turf. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And the offense came up with the ball somehow.
The quarterback was very fortunate right there. You can bet he holds on to the ball with both hands next time he gets it.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. California goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. And it falls incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
Number 18 lines up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Number 14 ready to kick.
California is lined up with a kickoff.
He boots it deep downfield.
Back deep to return.
Number 18 fields it in the end zone. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
First and 10.
From the gun. There's a play fake. Rolling out to the right side. He's going to air it long. He's got it on the run. And he's taken down.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Throw short, and that one's fallen incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Second and 10, ball on the 17. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Throws. He can scoot. And it's caught. Touchdown. And it ain't over yet. Well drawn up play for the halfback, and he took it to the end zone.
Sometimes a running back can slip out of the backfield unnoticed, but if he does have a guy on him, it will probably be single coverage. Makes throwing the ball in his direction a good option.
And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, California 31, Florida 21. Florida lines up for the kickoff.
Number 2, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 84 fields it at the 2. Shifty move there. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
3 wideouts here. He drops back. Throws to the middle. Finds his receiver. The 50. At the 40. He goes down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is California 31, Florida 21. First and 10. Ball on the 35.
35-yard line.
They come out with a big set. Setting up the play action. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Somebody came free there.
Yeah, the linebacker shot through and nobody picked him up.
He was all over him, Kirk, because he wasn't letting the quarterback get anywhere.
It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 40. High formation here. Play action. He's going left. And it's the tight end. And down he goes.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. California comes out with 2 tight ends. He just bounces off the would-be tackler. And they make the stop. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're crowding the line. Across the middle. Touchdown, California. If he was in any kind of slump coming into this football game, I will say this, he's out of it now.
You're right, Brad. He's managed to put all his personal issues aside and just concentrate on football. And with his 3rd touchdown of the game, you're right. This guy is on fire.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. California ready to kick this one off. Number 18, and Moss deep to return. He hits a booming kick. Number 18 fields it in the end zone. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. California has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He steps up, tries to juke, and he's stopped behind the line. What do we have, Lee?
We have sack number 4 today. This defense came to play, and I love it.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 14. And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. And down he goes. Kirk, how many sacks do they have now?
And that gives them 5 for the game. This offensive line has got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 7. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Looking. Rolls to the right. Guns it across the middle. And he's got it! And he's taken down. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. And the impact D tackle is in the zone. They'll throw on 1st down. He's under some heat. That was the 6th sack of the ball game for this defense.
Let me say one thing. This defense is good. I mean, real good.
They sure are, Coach. They're blitzing, they're stunning, they're confusing this quarterback to death.
2nd and long. Ball right around midfield. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. He drops back. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Down goes the quarterback. Now they've got 7 sacks.
Man, are they fast. Once the quarterback hikes the ball, they're already in there.
3rd down and a couple miles here. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Gators come out in a 2 tight end set. He's looking. He takes off. Got an opening. They'll bring him down. lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And they sack him on 4th down. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here.
At the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Golden Bears go with the I formation. On the ground, up the middle. And he's tackled.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 24 wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Maxwell with a takedown. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. California sets up in the I. He can scoop. And they make the stop. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Handoff. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. I formation here. Got him for a loss. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback in the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
California lines up in a goal line set. And that's the end of the ball game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Florida had a few missed opportunities in this game. I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2006. The final count in this one, California 38, Florida 21. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.